Hello everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel Corruption. My name is Christopher. I also go by Corrupt and Corrupt Cosplay on multiple different formats of different social media. Today is actually a crazy day. I have finally found a box of my old Pokemon and I believe Yu-Gi-Oh cards that I've been looking for forever. Honestly, I ended up going through my parents' old house. I went through my grandparents' house. I could not find this box anywhere. However, I ended up just being like, after looking through all of those areas where I thought it was, I'm just like, I have to check like my own house again because I've moved 3 or 4 different times and I thought these were lost now and I thought they originally stayed at my parents' house. So with that being the case, I'm like, I don't see them here. What is happening? The box, I reboxed into a better box and it was literally in a cupboard that I have literally right beside me where I film. It's been there the whole time. It's a regular shoebox. So I didn't know I had my cards in it anymore. So I found it again. And I wanted to open it with you guys because I haven't looked at this box in such a long time. And I think there's going to be a lot of real cool stuff. I think a lot of it's going to be just a regular base set cards and stuff like that, but nothing too crazy. But I want to see if there's anything crazy in here. Because I do remember that I did have a whole set of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I had my deck, and I didn't know where that went. I only have a couple of them that are sleeved and in hard cases that are kind of like cool cards. Like I know I have Blue Eyes Toon Dragon. I know I have Gate Guardian First Edition. Those ones I kind of kept separate. But there's another set of a whole bunch of other cards that I knew I collected. But where did they go? And then I also want to see all the Pokemon cards that I had because I have no clue what kind of Pokemon cards I had in here. And I don't know if there's any cool ones. I doubt it, but let's just jump back in time and take a look at some of the old artwork because we do not have a lot of vintage cards on this channel as of yet. Fingers crossed one day we will, but I kind of want to open this up with you guys and see what we have. All right, so this box is actually full of vintage cards. Now I am going to take the camera off the stand because it's a little awkward, and let's see what we have in here. Now I put a tape here because I didn't want any copyright issues with the shoes that I ended up getting, but here we go. Okay, so apparently there's a little bit more than just Pokemon cards in here. So it looks like there's actually a couple hockey cards. I see one Digimon card there, and then I got some Polaroid photos from comic conventions that I go to. So we'll actually kind of scan through those, see what we got. And if you actually remember, these are the OG figures or toys that you could get at Walmart, Toys R Us. We actually had Zellers. And these ones are like the Venusaur and Blastoise had like the pencil holder on the bottom where you could like stick in. Okay, it looks like there's even part of a pencil in there. The eraser kind of got stuck in there. And then I also have this. I actually have, in not just in here, but a ton of other toys like this that I held on to for a very long time. And I actually just have like a fairly large collection, just like in a bag, like a grocery bag. But here's, I guess, some of the random ones that I didn't put in that bag. So that's pretty sweet. As you can see, this is literally full. So I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but we're gonna kind of go through it fairly quickly as much as I can. There's a lot of cards, but let's just kind of dive into what we got going on here. Not exactly sure how I'm gonna do this, but here, take a look at some of these Polaroids that we got from some conventions. So I did Chris Redfield, which was actually like one of my very first cosplays that I ever did, and I really enjoyed that costume. And then we also had a couple other ones. There was a guy that ended up going to our conventions that, and this is my wife, looking beautiful in Zatanna. Also got Rogan Gambit. There was a guy at conventions that just walked around with Polaroids, and he was the nicest guy, and he would just give you a Polaroid of you in your costume, and he wouldn't ask anything of you. He's just like, here you go, here's a nice little reminder. He was at a lot of conventions that we went to, and he's a great guy. And Krieg from Borderlands, and that's actually the mask and the Blizzax that we have right behind me right there. Then we got Green Lantern and Huntress. This was actually one of the very first cosplays that I ended up doing as well. Green Lantern was very popular. I guess this was from a purchase that I ended up doing. Deadpool, one of my faves. We got an OG Japanese card. Riku with my wife. And then this is actually a Wayne Gretzky card from a cereal box. Now, I don't think this was the most expensive one that they kind of had at the time, but I just wanted to keep this one sealed, and it looks like it's still in really good condition. So maybe it might be worth something someday. All right, and then we also have a very nice Harley Quinn bunny that my wife dressed up as well. And then we do have, is this a promo card? Yeah, I guess this is an exclusive with the toy. We got the Mega Gargomon. That's pretty sweet. And then we also have another one of the Wayne Gretzky ones. All right, well, I should actually look those up to see if those are worth anything, because who knows, like some things like this actually do hold some value. And then our last photo of our Polaroid is another Green Lantern. Really, really cool. All right, now let's clear some of this out. Got a bunch of our hockey cards. I don't know if any of you guys are hockey fans. I don't know any of these people or if these are any good cards. I don't think these are anything special. Okay, I think that was pretty generic. A couple common cards. So it looks like a lot of these cards are gonna be Yu-Gi-Oh! And also Pokemon. So I think we're probably about half and half. Ooh, actually, I see some Digimon over there too. What is going on here? All right, what are we thinking first? Got Pokemon. Let's start off with our Yu-Gi-Oh! So I'm gonna be moving this box and we're just gonna gradually take things out of it and look at it. Now, I'm gonna save all the sleeves for the end because I think obviously that was probably the most anticipated ones that we wanna look at. Fingers crossed we got some cool ones. So many freaking cards here. All right, guys, I'm assuming that most of these are pretty generic, but let's just take a look. Okay, anything crazy? I don't even remember if there's a way to determine any rarity to any cards. Now, I think that, I think it's just like the different styles. So you can have your silver lettering, which I think is just a generic rare, and then there's hollows, and then there's the secret rares as well. It has been so long since I've literally opened these. And man, this like brings me back. These are like OG cards. Part of the like original set, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh, is that real? No, that is definitely a fake card. We actually got all right, our first Blue Eyes White Dragon, and it is fake. Woo! That's what we're looking for. That's actually really funny, finding a Blue Eyes that's fake. All right, and I think I do have one of him in here somewhere. We'll see. See if we do. Condition of these cards, honestly, even aren't looking half bad. Like, I'm shocked at some of this condition. I mean, that one has a little bit of tear in the cards, but even like the gloss and everything doesn't look bad at all. I'm shocked at like condition. If you guys see something that you're just like, yo, that card actually is like secretly like a really good one, let me know, because I am not going to be looking up all of these cards. And I guess I did sort this a little bit because these are all fusion cards right here. And yeah, so that's pretty sweet. Starting us off with all of those cards, and let's see if there's anything else. Anything I can build the deck out of. Worthy, Ancient Elf. I never even attempted to try and remember any of these guys' names. Most of these are pretty common. I remember, like, I think I had a Harpy Ladies army at one time. I say army, but I don't think that's the proper term. Deck? I think that's probably more more apt for description of what you'd be building. All right, and look at all of this freaking artwork too. It's pretty sweet. I know I collected a lot of the silver, just like base rare cards. I think the silver lettering cards. I'm gonna see if those are in here as well. They might be in the other ones that we're kind of waiting for, but a lot of this artwork is really cool and brings me back. Empress Judge. Looks really cool. I always found that fusion was like always really hard to accomplish. Nice. Curse of Dragon. Oh, there's another fake card, I'm pretty sure. Interesting, interesting. I have to try and do this again one day. Like, it's been forever since I've played Yu-Gi-Oh! But ooh. You know what? I think that was one thing look at this one. Does this not look like a baby Charizard? Like, come on, that is like Charizard to the T, but like baby form. That is too funny. All right, what else do we got here? That is okay. Interesting, interesting, and flip. Most, yeah. All right, what else we got? Bunch of vintage cards here. This is crazy. And again, the condition is still looking pretty solid. Like, that one's horrible, but most of these are. All right, got some more fusion. Flame Swordsman. All right, Gamble. Sonic Bird. This is actually pretty sweet. Armed Dragon level 5. That looks really cool. Level 3. Oh, did I collect these? Interesting. Don't remember that. Mass Dragon. All right. Yeah, I think I just did it. Like, at one point, I'm like, I got to collect all the dragons. Because I think there was a benefit of having a specific deck dedicated. Hey, look at that. We do actually have a non-holo Blue Eyes Toon Dragon, which is, I think, what I meant to say earlier. And I didn't realize this came in a non-holo. Just because it's part of a deck, it might be like a Toon deck without it being in like a regular pack. Ooh, that's really cool. Red Eyes Black Dragon, but Red Eyes Black Chick. That's actually really cool. I think I have the Black Dragon as well, but I'd have to double check that. Now that I actually know I have the cards that I thought I lost for the longest time, I can actually see if I do have all of these cards originally. So I was like, man, where are all of these cards? I can't freaking find them anywhere. Ah, man. And I've been like bugging my dad. Can you please look in the house everywhere to see where they are? And they were literally right beside me. I couldn't believe that. I am... It's just been in that box for years, I guess, and completely gapped on the fact. Yo, all right, what else we got? Like, I know people are actually like box breaking a lot of these sets too, and being like, yo, I just pulled that, I pulled this. I don't, again, I like base cards, I'm pretty sure aren't super crazy, but I'll take these. Like, I can't believe I actually held on to just all of these common cards as well, because a lot of people get rid of their bulk. So this is the last set of our regular, okay, there we go, all of our fusion cards again. This is the last set of our, kind of like our main pull that we have from the box. And then we're going to dive into something else, see what else we got. Interesting, interesting. I know some people this might be a little boring. I'm not too sure what I'm expecting here, but if there's something cool, maybe we'll get something. And these are actually slightly smaller than the Pokemon cards. So in the box, it actually lies lower, and they fit different sleeves, which I always thought was interesting too. Just gotta make it difficult. This was like my favorite card ever, because I was like, select a monster from your opponent's graveyard and place it in the field under your control to attack, defense, position face up. This is considered a special summon. Like this, I use this all the time. That was like one of my main things. It's like, yeah, let me take this. Thank you, and then you win. Oh man. Ooh, what is this? Wait, is that a fusion card? No. What is this one? I can't remember what these are. Oh, that's a first edition too. Hungry Burger. Interesting. Yeah, these ones are fusion cards. I can't remember what these ones are. Huh. One card that I always wanted was the three-headed Blue Eyes. Three eyes White Dragon? I can't remember. No, the three-headed Blue Eyes Dragon. I can't remember what his name is off the top of my head, man. Man, that actually bugs me. I really wanted to get him, but I think I kind of phased out once he finally got into circulation, and that series started to come out, and it was like nearly impossible to come across that card too, especially at my age. It's like I couldn't afford buying cards at that time. But here we go. All right, finishing up with these ones here. Nothing worthwhile from my understanding. Maybe to you. And I know that there's a lot of cards that we're going through. I am trying to speed through this, so if it isn't anything great, because I think I typically try and keep all my good stuff all together. But ooh, this card too. This one too I used a lot. Alright, speed through this. Any new ones? It looks like it, like, yeah, these look like they're all from the same couple series. You can kind of see where I stopped, because it's like you don't see any newer cards come through at this point in time. A couple newer ones there. Ooh, another fake card. Nice. Very cool. This guy was always a cool looking card. Reminds me of a lot of anime. Another Blue Eyes Toon Dragon. Okay, alright, I'll take that as well. Ooh, we got Toon Mermaid. And I think that was one thing that I was starting as well, was just building like a Toon deck. There we go. Toon Summon Skull. Yeah, alright. Toon Alligator. Alright, there we go. Toon World. There it is. Yeah, I definitely knew that I was like starting a Toon deck at one time too. A couple more fake cards. Alright, so that does it for that group as well. Alright, this is going to be the last set for the one side. Can we get anything else that looks super cool? Any new ones? Oh, that's a new one. Crab Turtle, okay. Getting really creative with these names. Alright, we're getting a couple new cards that look slightly different. I don't think I saw that guy yet. These ones. Alright. Couple new guys, couple new traps. Okay. Fossil. Oof. What's behind here? That doesn't sound good. Okay. Well, that wasn't a good card. Alright, interesting. Don't know what happened there. And then Time Wizard here, I know has like a ultra rare version of it where it's hollow and has the gold lettering. So I don't know where these ones are coming up without the hollow. So I don't know if those are like ones that just come in decks so you can have the opportunity to have the card. All right. Yeah, this is probably my favorite looking one so far. I really like that card. Black Hole. That. Okay, all right. Getting a couple new cards as well. These look pretty sweet. Ooh, I'm pretty sure Magic Jammer actually has a secret rare version of it that I might have. Couple new cards. Baby Charizard. Another one. Man, all of these Blue Eyes Toon Dragons. What's going on? I'm not complaining. It was actually like my favorite looking card, to be honest with you. I actually like the design of it better than the actual regular Blue Eyes. Hey, Thousands Dragon non-hollow. Okay, alright. And that's, I think that's just one of the decks as well. Because that comes in the secret rare, which I'm kind of waiting for that one to come through because I'm 90% sure it should be in here. I don't actually remember. Did I go through this? Do I remember half of these? I actually don't remember half of these. Oh, this is a new set. Oh my goodness, I didn't finish here. What am I doing? Yeah, these are all these are all new cards. What's going on here? Ooh, there we go. That was like the main one with the Yugi deck. And to be honest with you, I never watched the show. I didn't get it when I was watching cartoons in the morning, which was very unfortunate because it was a cool looking show, but I tried to rewatch it at one point in time, and the first couple episodes are just so dry and very uneventful when you finally grow up and try and backtrack and rewatch things. It was a little rough trying to get through it, so I didn't follow through with continuing to finish the series. All right, passing through all of those. Okay, so that does it for the one side of the box. Bear with me a second. I'm gonna put these back. All right, guys. So there goes half of the box, except for the ones that are actually sleeved. We're gonna save those for the end, but we do have an assortment of new things that we're looking at. So not just Yu-Gi-Oh on this side, but we actually do get some other looking cards. So it looks like we have some Pokemon in here as well. So we're gonna dive in, see what we got, and if there's anything worthwhile too. And no, not just that, but also see if there's anything really cool looking as far as artworks that I haven't really seen in a long time, or even remember, because I'm sure there's a lot that I do not remember at all. Oh, ooh, okay, there we go. This is in horrible condition, but we have a Red Eyes Black Dragon. All right. Like, look at how bad that condition is. That is too funny. Wow. Okay, we have a Red Eyes Black Dragon, which I think came in a deck as well. So I think that was, I can't remember, Joey or something like that. I don't know. That was like one of the main characters. That was one of the main characters' main guys that he used, but I do not remember what. I think that, but I think I can't remember what his name was. Okay, all right. So we do have some Pokemon cards here, and I don't know what we're looking at. So we are going to be kind of scanning through this. Hopefully, we have some cool stuff. Wow, we got a pretty old code card here. There we go, Roaring Skies Booster. Okay, well, there you go. Have that code card. I don't think it's ever been used, not likely at least. And hopefully someone's able to snag that up. All right, and we got a couple other ones for the Yu-Gi-Oh! And back to some Pokemon. And I actually do see a reverse holo there. Is that what I just saw? Oh no, Eevee, love it. I don't remember what, I honestly have no clue what these series are. 2014, what do we got here? 2014 as well. Okay, we got a Pancham reverse holo, which I'm actually gonna put that sideways. And this is just a regular uncommon. We got some other things here. Hey, look at that. We got another code card. Doesn't give an actual description of what pack it was from though. Okay, all right. Got some nice common cards here. And what is this? Okay, just another reverse holo. Can't really see the, sorry, I'm putting my head down. Oh, we got another one. We got Phantom Forces Booster. All right, there you go. There's another code card. That's actually kind of funny that code cards are kind of like hidden in here. That's awesome. All right, congratulations, guys. We get some vintage code cards for you. All right, and I don't think any of these are pretty crazy. And we have another one there. Oh, another one. Awesome. We got a Phantom Force Booster as well. Just a regular uncommon. All right, reverse holo, uncommon, and then we got the regular as well. All right, so not crazy things out of these, but at the same time, it's like, all right, let's bring us back. Let's take a look at some nostalgia. Got some more Pokemon cards here too. There's a Yu-Gi-Oh! That it was just at the bottom of that. We got a Magmar, which just looks like it's a normal. Ooh, nice looking Pikachu. When was that? Back in 2014 as well. Looks like I went pretty hard at this on this series, but I don't honestly remember opening up old series, to be honest. Like, other than the original. Unless I found these somewhere, and that was kind of how I got it. Reverse holo rare. Nice. Okay. Man, I'm kind of curious on where these code cards are coming from. All right. Ooh, all right. There's a new one. A couple new Yu-Gi-Oh! Ones. Reverse holo rare. I keep on saying reverse holo rare, but those are just regular reverse holos. Just regular uncommons. Boom. Ooh, black and white next Destinies. Interesting. Okay. All right. Well, there's a whole bunch of freaking code cards that's happening right now. Ooh, and we do have a rare here. So actually, I'm going to hold on to that one. And see if we have anything else. Nidoqueen you would think would be a rare, but apparently not. And, ooh, we got a Primal Clash booster. All right. No other rares right now. Sorry if I'm trying to look at the cards as well as not through the camera. Roaring Skies. All right. Man, I'm getting more excited over the code cards. I hope they're valid and somebody can snipe them up. Ooh, we got another one of those Gengar ones. Trainers. What's this one? Phantom Forces. Booster. Ooh, what do we got here? What's this? Ooh, that was not as crazy as I thought it was. Hypno. Is that a rare? Hey, we got a Hypno rare. All right. Ooh, another one. Okay. All right. Lapras, man. Okay, we're getting some rares. We got a Tornadus as well. Togekiss. Ooh, we're getting some rares. All right. Nice. Just regular non-holo rares. All right. Ooh, there's another Pikachu. That one looks hilarious, to be honest with you. That's funny. All right. So there's some of the Pokemon cards, and we actually do have an assortment of Digimon, which I just realized. So that is pretty sweet. I'm a huge fan of Digimon, for those of you that don't know. So let's take a look. Okay, all right. So these are actually, there's a funny story behind these cards. So these ones here, I know are my brothers because they are actually warped like crazy because there was a time growing up that he got thrown in the pool and those cards were in his pocket. He was very frustrated and upset about it. And then we got a couple regular megas, and are we going through... nope, there's no specific order to the actual Pokemon or Digimon that are in here. Levels of the Digimon. So, champions, commons. Man, so many regular common cards. Alright, cool. This is honestly like one of my favorite artworks. I love that Vidramon. Looks super cool. Ooh, first edition Zudamon. Like seeing that. Andromon. I still do constantly look for like this generation. I think it's 3 and up of Digimon cards. There's certain ones that I still want to collect that I never did and I didn't get the opportunity to find. That yeah, I'm just like, I know there's like, I think the last series that came out that I was able to get my hands on was like, I think series 6, and it's got things like Beelzemon and a couple other ones that I just never had the opportunity to open, but I want those cards. Ooh, no, these are the regular megas. Okay. And then what else do we have for Digimon? This is basically seeing all of my old school cards. I had a whole bunch of the original series of all of these things. Ooh, nice Chimeramon. Okay, and here we go. Oh, those ones seem like they're a little wet too. And then we got a couple more Yu-Gi-Oh as well. All right, well, we got quite the variety here. A little bit of everything. Some not in the greatest condition, some in okay condition. Next, a little batch here. Let's see if we can get anything out of here. Anything crazy? That would be actually kind of funny if I just had like random, really good card hidden away in here somewhere. But I don't think so, because I was pretty good at kind of holding those separately. But, ooh, that's a really cool one. We got the Mewtwo Spirit Link. Like the looks of that card. These are just regular uncommons, but still look really cool. Ooh, reverse holo rare, hold on to that one. We got a Curselia, and that is a rare, so we'll hold on to that. And I see a little something shiny back there, but I don't know exactly what that is. Ooh, nice, another rare. We got a holo. All right, yeah, look at this. All right, we're getting a little something here. And yeah. Oh shit, wow, we made it. Okay, we got that Blue Eyes Fusion Dragon that we was talking about. And I'm not gonna lie, I think I made this card. Personally, I printed it off from my printer and I was like, I need one, so I made one. And okay, we got some freaking hockey cards here. I was a huge fan of Eric Lindros growing up, and this one here I think was actually a pretty expensive card. Condition looks really good, so I have to actually look that up to see what that might be worth, and probably put that in the sleeve so it doesn't get damaged. Not exactly sure what else is in here. You see that I might have been a little bit of a fan of Eric Lindros because half of these cards are him. And then a couple of random ones too. All right, MVP card, cool. Oh, I remember that one was actually a pretty cool card. All right. Taidomi, the legend right here. Okay, so these are where all my Eric Lindros cards are. A couple other one, Wendell Clark, nice. Actually met him in real life one time. All right. Okay, those are all my hockey cards that I held on to apparently, so that's pretty cool. I don't know if those are any good at all either, so we'll see. All right, we got another pile here. I'm gonna scan real quick through these ones because again, I don't think we have anything super crazy, but ooh, that's a really cool looking Pikachu. What year are we looking at here? Still 2014. I would have been 14 years old when I was getting all of these cards. I do not remember opening any of these packs that made me acquire all of these common cards, or what type of rares could potentially have been in these series. Maybe they will show up later, but hard to say. All right, I'm pretty sure all of those were pretty basic cards, nothing crazy. Let's try this pile. All right, Shinx, always a big fan. Oh my goodness, what is happening there? Is that okay? That's honey. I thought that was flames. I'm like, these bears are on fire. What is going on here? Oop. Interesting. I like that Growlithe. All right. Not too sure if any of these are actually rares. I'm kind of speeding through this, not really paying attention, but it doesn't look like most of these are. Not likely. Charmeleon, nice. Pichu, love it. Magneton, Electrode, Dolphin. All right, none of those look like they're rares either. All right, well, that is pretty cool artwork for all those common cards. You don't typically look at random cards anymore, and it just kind of gets lost away in all of your collection. So it's kind of nice to kind of see the OGs. Oh my goodness, that guy looks hilarious. This looks like he's up to no good, you know? All right, Scyther, interesting. Not a rare. Ooh, what? Aerodactyl? Dang, that's not a rare. Come on, give me a little something. What year are these? 2008 actually for these ones. I'm not too sure what this series is, but 07. All right, we're going back. Yeah, this is interesting. Ooh, we got some code cards. I'm gonna save those for a little bit. All right. Let's see here. I want to give away some code cards. Hopefully they're available again. What do we got? There we go. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. All right, there's 3 code cards for now. Stay tuned for a little bit more. All right, we are going back to our base set. Oh, base set Ditto, Nidorina. These are the old school ones. Now, the one thing that I don't think I have is like first edition of things. I don't think I really have any first edition cards. That was like kind of one thing that I always kind of vividly remember, but maybe I do have a couple common cards that were not first edition. Let's take a look. Super Potion Switch. These aren't, oh, okay, we got the Shadowless Staryu, and then I think, I remember that I didn't have a lot of Shadowless either. Ooh, actually, okay, as I say that, but that one kind of almost looks fake. I don't know if it's just because it is Shadowless, it kind of looks fake, but the condition on that isn't good. Ooh, Bulbasaur. Actually, that looks actually a little bit of damage on top. Ooh, whitening on the side, not great. Real Slowpoke. Okay, we got a nice little Koga's Coughing. Looks pretty cool. We got some fossil cards here. Kangaskhan Tops card. Look at that. All right. Ooh, Venusaur Tops card. Is that Tops? Yeah, look at that. Okay. I know some of them had some hollows and whatnot that were associated with the Tops cards, which made it a little bit rarer. And those are just kind of like the non-hollow versions. Ooh, Magmar, nice. All right, we got an OG Pikachu. Look at that. I think the red cheeks is the one we want, but that's just a regular OG Pikachu. You know what? I'm gonna hold on to that. And let's see. Ooh, no, it's still got the border. War Turtle. Look at this. First War Turtle out there. Totodile, Weeping Bell. Ooh. Ah, yes. I always really like the look of this one. Sabrina's Haunter looks really cool too. That's just a regular uncommon. Ooh, the boss's order, the original. Like this is like the boss's order that comes up all the time now. And what was it? Vivid Voltage? Or was it another series? I can't remember. But I always see him come by. Wow, this guy was that old? I do not remember this Pokemon. Like, I don't. Okay. Back in 2014. I thought he was in a newer generation, not necessarily that old. All right. Well, that does it for that. It looks like I actually do have a couple more hockey cards. All right. Look at these. I actually think a couple of these are a little bit rare. Like, I think that's actually kind of like a rarer card. I don't know what those are. Okay, those aren't really anything special. I found a Digimon card. All right, all right. A couple old school. I think this is from a game, like a card game that was like just like an actual game, not necessarily a collectible. What is this? Ghost Rider Demon. Okay, all right. What is this? What? Okay, we got some DC cards. What is going on here? We got Silver Surfer and Green Lantern. All right, that's really cool. Erica's Bellsprout. Man, a bunch of random things in here. What is this? Oh my goodness, we got a freaking dark side? Okay. I'm sure what that is. Neo generation card? Okay, nice. We got a Golemon freaking holo. I'll take that too. Alright. The interesting DC versus Marvel series. Spider-Woman versus Blue, what is that? Blue Beetle? Alright, cool. Jubilee? This is like blowing my mind. There's a bunch of random stuff. Ooh, Black Adam, right in time for the movie to come out soon. Alright, we got a Spider-Man too. We got a, what does it say here? We got a Power and Responsibility. We got a Spider-Man. Not exactly sure what that means. Flash and Quicksilver. That'd be quite the battle for sure. Got some more hockey cards here. A couple more Eric Lindrosses because I was crazy. And then we actually did get like a 3-star one, which was actually kind of what I collected there. All right, we're almost halfway through this other side of the box, but we're, again, gonna try and speed through this a little bit. If there's any cool artworks that you guys like, make sure you pause. And before we go any further, if you haven't done it yet, please do like and also subscribe to the channel. Hopefully you're enjoying the videos so far. I know this one's just kind of like, let's take a look at a whole bunch of old cards, which honestly I'm enjoying, but if it's not quite your thing, hopefully we do find something a little bit later. But again, do please like and subscribe to the channel and write a comment below if there's anything that caught your eye and I should look into a little bit more. All right, so I think we're getting some different series here because this is 2006. So we're going back and we got new style Pikachus. A little bit of everything here. All right, we got Electabuzz, Common, which is kind of weird. Squirtle, love it. 2007. Another Pikachu, love that. 2008. Man, what is happening? Another Pikachu. Oh my god, so many Pikachus. Different styles and everything. Ammonite. So we got the Delta species now that are coming into play, which is really cool. I guess I did get a couple of these because I know I do have a couple Delta species Pichu. I say that. Rares that are in my collection that I haven't actually showed you guys yet, which I should eventually show you. That I held on to in a different area. So that I know they're not in this box, but I did hold on to them. What is this? Code card for the e-reader, so that's pretty cool. And we do have an OG base set 2 Squirtle. All right, I'm gonna hold on to that one. That's a really cool one. All right, we got a Machoke. I'm gonna flip these around. Drowsy. Goldeen, here we go with all of our base set and jungle and everything now. Arcanine, all right, there we go. See, I knew I had a lot of base set. I just didn't know where it was or first couple series. Pikachu, Yellow Chief's Pikachu, couple of those. Hold on to those as well. Conditioned actually look pretty well. Staryu. Ooh, all right. What else we got? Magmar, Fossil. What are these? This is what I wanted to know because these are Topps cards as well. And we got a couple. So we got the OG, A Great Day. What are these ones? Leaving the Nest. If you guys ever watched the OG Awakening. And then also a Tangler card. Right on. Quite a few more Pokemon though. We do still have a little bit more. Can't believe I held on to all of these old base sets. Oh my goodness, I don't need all of these energies. Please no. All right, Rattatas. All the Rattatas out there, physically possible. This is like one of my favorite Charmanders. Blaine's Charmander. That is a freaking wicked card. Persian, love it. Ghastly from the OG series. All right, we're getting some cool cards. We got some of the, like these are way back. Like these are the Wizard of the Coast cards. So these are like kind of what people are trying to look for right now. Come across them. Not necessarily the generic base cards, but, or uncommon cards, or common cards. But it's kind of nice just to have them. Here we go, got some more Delta species. Pikachu. All right, Bulbasaur. That's a really cool looking Bulbasaur. Whew, man. Larvitar, looks really cool. Chikorita. All right. On to our next. It looks like this is a Delta species time. Ooh, nice little Squirtle there as well. Another Charmander, or that's the first Charmander I've actually seen of this series. Very cool. Magikarp, looks pretty sweet. Another Pikachu. Ooh. Did I see that one before? I can't remember if I did. I think I saw the Delta species Pichu, but not the Pikachu. Ooh, another one. Another one. Ooh, what do we got? What do we got? Anything cool here? Nope, 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 nope. Squirtle, Charmander again. Nice. All right, we are on our last bundle before we get into our sleeved cards, and hopefully that is going to make it all worthwhile from all my vintage set that I did have. Ooh, okay, a whole bunch of like a couple other fake cards for the Yu-Gi-Oh here. Throw those back because those are done. Again, got some of the OGs. The OGs. Ooh, we got the Professor Oak. All right, we got a couple other. What year is that one? 21. All right, all right. So many energies that I do not need. Oh, Billy. Charmeleon. Okay, that's an OG Charmeleon. Doesn't really have the greatest condition. And what else can we get? Anything? Bunch of Magikarps. Ooh, we got Rhyhorn. Topps card. Put that separate. Dratini. And then one more Yu-Gi-Oh card. All right, this is the last little bit. I don't think I saw these ones yet. Turns out there are a whole bunch of energies. Ooh, OG Charmander. I will hold on to that one as well. I think the only one that I, ooh, there it is. It's like, I think the only one that I don't have yet is the Bulbasaur, but I can't remember if I collected that or if I saw that earlier. Ooh, Kabuto. I think that was Kabuto. Sabrina's Abra was also a really cool one that I really enjoyed. And there we go for all of our regular, common, and uncommon cards that it looks like we collected throughout this whole box. However, we are going to dive into our other cards of all of our sleeved cards, which I don't know what to expect out of those. So let's see. All right, so before we dive into those, here are a couple more code cards for you to take advantage of. Phantom Forces as well. All right, we got 3 more. We're gonna save those for a little bit later. And now we are gonna dive into what we have got right here. I think most of these are Yu-Gi-Oh, but we're gonna see what are in the non-sleeve that are compiled here. And yes, I was correct. So we actually do have a handful of just the silver lettering cards, which I'm not exactly sure what the benefit of all of them are, to be honest with you. But a lot of these are effect cards as well, but also look really cool. I just like had a spree where I was just like, I just want to collect and trade everybody for all of these and just have a ton of them because nobody wanted them from what I gathered. So it's like, all right, why don't I just take advantage of all of them and just pick them up, pick them from everybody's collection because they just easily traded them because they just wanted most of the holos. And yeah, so that's an accumulation of basically all of the regular rares, if I'm not mistaken, which honestly still look like they're in pretty decent condition overall for most of them. All right, first set of our sleeved ones. So now me just thinking of this right now is they just might be sleeved because I had them in my deck at one point in time, and that could be a very strong possibility. Harpy's brother was always one, yeah, and we got the Pot of Greed, a very popular card. So try and keep them in as good of condition as I could. Still got some rares. Trap Hole, all right. I don't even know if like half of these cards are still playable or even worthwhile. Let's replace them with other good ones. All right, so those were, I think, just the cards that I would have in my typical deck. Is there anything? Ooh, here we go. We got some juicy stuff now. Let's see if we can. Ooh, okay. All right, all right. Well, we ended up pulling a secret rare off the bat. We got the Magic Cylinder here, and I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to be doing here. So, got some holos. I'm probably going to re-sleeve all of these after the fact because, man, I did go hard with collecting a lot of secret rares as well because this was kind of an objective that I did have with this game as well. Ooh, Thousand Eyes Restrict. Oh man, I remember this first edition too. All right, all right. I remember this being a pretty intense card. And I think there's another, no, I think this is actually like the main one. I didn't realize this was a first edition, and condition looks pretty bang on as well. Centering, maybe not, but I don't know how to gauge these cards. Here we go. And I remember this one being an awesome, yo, first edition too? What? All right, I'm gonna have to sleeve these. These are actually, okay, this one isn't in the greatest condition, but I think it was just like a really good card though. All right, yo. If you see another one, beautiful. If you see something that is here that you're like, yo, what is going on? These are insane cards. I'm pretty sure these ones were actually really good cards, but I'm gonna have to, this was, I think, actually my very first secret rare I ever pulled in Serpent Knight Dragon, and I actually think I got a couple of them eventually. So there's one, couple hollows as well. All right, this is what I was waiting for. I wanted all these hollows to come out and figure out where all these were. It looks like we finally hit the jackpot here. I could probably make a deck first edition here as well. Man, I need some help though. I need to know, like, are any of these going to be like heavy hitters that people want? And then we do have the OG Blue Eyes White Dragon, and I think I have 3 of these, so hopefully we do see 3 of them come through here. These aren't first edition. I think the Blue Eyes did have a first edition, but I don't think I got one of those. That would have actually been pretty sweet if I did. All right. This one was actually just a really good card, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh, oh, man, there's a little bit of a bend in that one. Dang. All right, another secret rare. Like, I knew I had a bunch. And Harpy Lady Sisters. This was also a pretty sweet card to get. You could have the Harpy Army. Another Blue Eyes. Dang. Here we go. Secret rare again. And I feel like I'm not doing justice, because I feel like these cards are like what people are looking for right now, and with opening up these old packs, and I have 3 of these. I don't think this one's gonna be crazy value, but condition overall, like, there we go. Thousands Dragon. This was like, again, one of the first like secret rares that I also got on top of the other one, the original Serpent Knight Dragon. Now that's part of the sleeve. Now I didn't realize this, but it looks like there is a little bit of silvering on the top here. Hard to tell. I don't really want to push it too far out, but this was like my OG card, and I'm like, I need to find this. Oh man, condition on the top's a little scuffed too. Dang. Okay, well, can't win them all, but I still do have the card, which is fantastic, and I do have a 3rd Blue Eyes. All right, I can officially say that I have 3 in my collection. Okay, 4. And then, ooh, this is a nice one too. All right, another secret rare, OG. All right. I'm loving this. And there we go, Time Wizard, which is the one that I was talking about. That comes with the, I want to say ultra rare, which is the gold lettering and also just the hollow. And what is this one? Okay, we saw this one I think earlier, and a little bit of a crimp in the side there. So a lot of those were my main hits that I actually think I had. Okay, and no, I don't think this is a secret rare because it has like the diamond cut in it. But these were, I think, part of a specific special edition series, which is really cool. This one might, same thing, I think. Got some nice hollows. All right, I think I kind of ruined it by showing all the good stuff first. And then these are all the other hollows that I have now. But again, I'll have to re-sleeve all of these because all of these cards are just like in really old plastic sleeves that condition overall hasn't, there we go. Okay, so this was the other one. The Fusion one was actually the better one. So I knew there was 2 versions of this card, so I do have the original one, which the Fusion turns into, or that turns into the Fusion. What else do we got here? Okay, we got regular ones. All right, so I think this is kind of accumulating some of the deck. And we got Sunjin, which I collected, I think, all 3 of these ones because that was the one that made Gate Guardian. Hey, okay, so we also do have a good version of the Red Eyes Black Dragon, which is really good. And actually, oh, I didn't even realize that I had the Red Eyes Darkness Dragon as well. Okay, all right. Couple of these apparently. Couple of Red Eyes. Very nice. Got some ultra rares there. Dark Magician, can't go wrong there. A couple other really cool ones. Barrel Dragon, which was actually like a main one that I always kind of used. And this card was also just fire. All right, we got that part of it as well. Magic Jammer, got the holo version. Ooh, see, this one also was like a really sweet looking Blue Eyes White Dragon as well. We got the limited edition version, which is also part of, I think, a booster box or a deck, if I'm not mistaken. Summon Skull, limited edition as well. I wonder how actually those were limited. How limited those actually were. Oh my goodness. Ooh, I actually have a ton more. Yo. Black Skull Dragon, here we go. If I'm not mistaken, this was a pretty fire card too. All right, that is pretty sweet. I didn't remember that I had that. And I think that was kind of like the comparable to the Blue Eyes one with the Black Dragon. Okay, now got this one. This one's the first edition. Now, again, I do have Gate Guardian first edition, which was also pretty sweet. And I do have the Blue Eyes Toon Dragon. And that does it for everything that I have. So those are all my massive hits out of my Yu-Gi-Oh series. We finally found them, which is fantastic. But I think we got a lot of pretty crazy hits here, to be honest with you. I don't really know all of the order that I should put all of this stuff in, but I think we did pretty good, to be honest with you. These were from their OG original series. But I think we did pretty good. And secret rares as well. Man, I remember right at the end, I started collecting like all the Blue Eyes that I could. And I'm just like, I just need all of them. I just need all of them. Give me all of them. Why not hold on to them? Because I feel like that should be something, even though they were easy to come across, you should probably just hold on to them because they're so nostalgic. Oh man, so many secret rares too. All right, got some pretty fire cards here. I think we did good. I think we did good. How many Blue Eyes do I have? Oh my goodness. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, I think that's a pretty solid number, and a couple of the other ones for the OGs. There we go. All right, guys, well, that does it for today's video. That was my vintage collection of everything that I had in that random box that I knew I had stored away finally. I'm so happy that I finally found it, and hopefully you enjoyed. I know a lot of it at the beginning was just a lot of the regular common cards, nothing too crazy. So far, I think we did pretty good. If you like what you saw in this video, hopefully I have some more vintage collections that I can kind of make new videos of or find later on, maybe some yard sales or any other sources, and I'll show you those on the channel too. Yeah, before you go, please do like and also subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to comment below if there's anything that you saw that you're just like, yo, that was a freaking wicked card. Let me know, because I can't remember what's actually cool about this series. It's been a very long time since I played Yu-Gi-Oh! Or know anything about it, but it is nice to kind of refresh yourself of the history that you did have with all the cards as well previously, and it was actually pretty exciting. All right, thank you so much once again for watching. Have a good one. We'll see you on the next video. Peace.